Hello everyone, my name is Vernon. I'm here today to talk to you about why a playoff system in the Division I College Football League is the way of the future. Currently as it stands, the BCS is the playoff system in college football. With this system, 26 teams actually are titled champions per a game, with one actual national champion, which takes away from the fact that there should be one overall winner of the entire league. People against the playoff system state that by doing this we ruin a tradition, fewer people will watch the games, and the profits for college football will go down. This, though, is not true. Studies have shown that if a playoff system is initiated, it can more than double the profit during the playoff season. Another component of switching over to a playoff system, as stated by procon.org, is that the sport will then conform with all major sports. Division I football in college is the only college sport that does not have a playoff system set up and in place. Another thing that BCS proponents argue is that it will create a longer season, causing students to miss more school and have less time to focus on their actual classes. This, though, if set up correctly, the season would actually be shorter if in place correctly. This is stated by College Football Cafe. The BCS has been in place since 1998, but there has not actually been a playoff system for over 140 years. With a playoff system, one national champion would be held each year, and it would not be based off of popularity or profits as it currently is. Currently, the system is ran where it's coaches and computers poll to create the number one team and the number two team. This system allows bias, favoring those teams that bring in more money and are in a larger conference, not allowing teams that are underdogs or smaller that actually have better win percentages than larger teams to actually be title champions. As you can see by this graph we have here, players actually in college football that want a playoff system to be enacted is 62.2%, while only 37.8% of players want and do not want a playoff system. And this is stated by ESPN Go Poll. Fans now that want a playoff system is 69%. That is more than 2/3 of fans that want a playoff system enacted. And 31% said no. They fear that will ruin the whole league. And this was a Gallup poll that was done. So by putting aside the BCS, we can actually bring in more money for colleges. We actually allow smaller teams that would not only be given the chance to contend for a national championship, actually will be able to fight for a spot in the playoff system and ultimately could end up national champions. By doing this, we do allow other players that would not be known also the chance to be known by professional teams. This would allow them to actually get time on TV and in the spotlight, so college professional NFL recruits would actually be able to see players that might have more potential and talent than big name team players, thus enabling more kids to go not only from college level football, but on to professional level football. So overall, as you can see, players and fans both want a playoff system enacted. It's time to move off with the old and into the new. We need to modernize college football so it contends with all the rest of college sports, including softball, all these sports have a playoff system enact, as do the professional leagues. So we need to convert over to a playoff system to allow more profits, less biased decisions on national championships and who's the actual #1 team. And 3, it will allow smaller teams an opportunity to show their actual potential and that they can actually contend with big name teams that draw on more money. Thank you.